December 26, 1996. Boulder, Colorado. A snowy morning after Christmas. Inside a lavish home on 15th Street, a mother wakes up and screams. Her 6-year-old daughter is missing. Hours later, JonBenét Ramsey is found, not by police, but by her father, in the basement of their own house. Dead, bound, with duct tape over her mouth, and a chilling ransom note upstairs. What followed became one of the most bizarre and controversial murder investigations in American history. And to this day, no one has been convicted. JonBenét Patricia Ramsey was only 6 years old, but in the world of child beauty pageants, she was already a star. Blonde curls, dazzling costumes, a charming smile. JonBenét was often seen as a living doll. Her mother, Patsy Ramsey, a former Miss West Virginia, proudly dressed and coached her. To many, their lives seemed picture perfect. A rich family, big house, Christmas decorations glowing. But behind that glossy surface, something was deeply wrong. It was around 5:52 a.m. when Patsy called 911. "My daughter's missing," she cried. "There's a ransom note." She said she'd found it on the back staircase. A bizarre 2.5-page letter demanding $118,000, the exact amount of John Ramsey's Christmas bonus. Police arrived, but they made critical mistakes. They didn't seal the house. Friends came and went. Evidence was touched, contaminated, and no one searched the basement until 7 hours later. Around 1 p.m., John Ramsey went missing for a few minutes, then came back, carrying his daughter's lifeless body. She had been struck on the head, strangled with a garrote made from a paintbrush and cord. Her wrists were tied. A piece of duct tape covered her mouth. She was in the windowless basement room the entire time. The question echoed, why didn't police find her first? Almost immediately, suspicion turned toward the parents. The ransom note, oddly theatrical, too long, too specific. It seemed staged. Why ask for a precise bonus amount? Why sign it? Victory, SBTC. And why would a kidnapper kill the child inside the house, then leave her body behind? As news spread, the case exploded in the media. Footage of JonBenét pageants ran on loop. Reporters camped outside the Ramsey mansion. Tabloids speculated wildly. Did the parents cover it up? Did her brother Bert do it? Or was it an intruder who escaped unnoticed? The country watched, obsessed, but the truth only grew murkier. There was no sign of forced entry. Yet some argued an intruder came in through the basement window. A suitcase was found beneath it, a boot print in the dust. DNA under JonBenét's fingernails and on her underwear didn't match any family member. Years later, that unknown DNA became the strongest argument for an outside attacker. But skeptics weren't convinced. The Ramseys lawyered up quickly. They refused full cooperation at first. Their public appearances felt rehearsed, guilty, some thought, but others believed they were being crucified by a broken system, tried by media instead of a court. Then came Burke, JonBenét, 9-year-old brother, quiet, intelligent. Some theorized he'd hit during a sibling argument, and the parents staged the scene, but there was no solid evidence. In 2016, a CBS documentary reignited the theory. Burke sued. He won millions. Still, doubts linger. Decades passed. Multiple district attorneys. No charges. No trials. In 2008, the Boulder Da officially cleared the Ramseys, citing DNA evidence. But the court of public opinion remains split. Theories abound. The housekeeper seeking revenge, a crazed pageant stalker, a neighbor who slipped inside unnoticed. Each has holes. Each lacks a smoking gun. And JonBenét's murder remains an open case, haunting, unsolved. JonBenét Ramsey should have grown up, gone to school, danced at prom. Instead, her face became a tabloid symbol of shattered innocence. Her case, a chilling reminder of how justice can be lost in chaos, wealth, and media noise. Who killed JonBenét? Maybe the truth is buried, not just in evidence, but in silence. If you found this case as haunting as we did, hit like, subscribe for more chilling real crime stories, told with truth, care, and depth. What's your theory? Comment below. Let's unravel the mystery together.